The police high command has expressed sadness at the deaths of 2 police constables, a male and a female, from injuries they sustained in a motor vehicle crash on the Yorktown Main Road in Clarendon on Sunday, September 15th. Reports are that about 6:30 p.m., the officers from the Area 3 were in a service vehicle traveling along the roadway in response to an alert. At a section of the roadway, the service vehicle reportedly picked up a skid, and the driver subsequently lost control of the unit, which overturned and ended up in a ditch. 2 members of the police team were pronounced dead on arrival at hospital, while 2 others were admitted in serious but stable conditions. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is expressing condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of the constables who were assigned to the Area 3 headquarters. The force's branch and welfare department are providing support to the family members, friends, and colleagues of the deceased constables, the release indicated. More details. The community of Galloway in Westmoreland is in mourning following the deaths of a 3-month-old child and the child's father in a 2-vehicle crash. Dead are Ronaldo Curlew, 22, a laborer, and his son Dinero, both of Galloway Logwood Witarn in Westmoreland. The crash occurred on Sunday morning at about 7:30 a.m. when a Toyota Mark X motor car collided with a parked Toyota Axio car. Head of Operation for the Westmoreland Police Division, Deputy Superintendent Sean J. Mitchell, said speeding may have been a contributing factor to the crash. Preliminary investigations indicate that the driver of the Toyota Mark X lost control of the vehicle, causing it to become airborne after crashing into the parked Toyota Axio. The child was flung from the vehicle as a result of the impact, said Mitchell. The Accident Investigation and Reconstruction Unit, along with the Savannah Lamar Police, are conducting investigations to determine the full circumstances surrounding the horrific incident. He made an appeal to all motorists to adhere to speed limits and exercise caution on the roadways. More details. It is reported that at least 6 people were injured in a 2-vehicle crash on the Winston Jones Highway in Mandeville on Sunday evening. The crash, which happened at 6:50 p.m. at the Marshall's Pen intersection with the highway, involved a Nissan Note and a Toyota minibus. One of the vehicles overturned and went off the road into a ditch. Preliminary reports suggest that the Nissan motor car was attempting to turn onto the Marshall's Drive from the highway when the minibus tried to overtake the motor car, causing the collision. The impact of the crash resulted in the motor car overturning into a ditch. Firefighters and police promptly responded to the scene. The crash-prone road has been a scene of numerous accidents over the years. Residents of Marshall's Pen are appealing to the National Works Agency to remark the intersection with an unbroken white line to reduce the likelihood of crashes there. More details. The Clarendon police have charged 20-year-old Nicholas Wilkinson, a construction worker of Bucks Common District, Mapen, Clarendon, with assault at common law, malicious destruction of property, assault occasioning bodily harm, and possession of a prohibited weapon, following an incident at his home on Wednesday, September 11th. Reports from the Mapen police are that about 7:30 a.m., Wilkinson was involved in a dispute with a woman, in which he allegedly physically assaulted her, which caused her to be nursing several wounds. He then left and returned with a firearm, which he pointed at her before leaving the area. The incident was reported to the police and an investigation was launched. During the investigation, Wilkinson turned himself into the police on the same day. He was subsequently charged after a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. His court date has not yet been finalized.